What's up guys, it's your girl, the pretty encourager. It's Lila here. So in today's video I'm going to talk about how to overcome jealousy, and I'm going to explain why. So first of all, you know guys, I'm all about encouragement. I'm all about reprogramming your mind, right? Because I really believe that our minds are being programmed the wrong way, through the media, through school, through everything, right? So the type of jealousy that actually is jealousy and envy that I want to talk about, but within not in a relationship, but within a community, right? And especially I'm an African, so mainly in the Black community, and I've experienced some things and I've seen some things, and a few years ago I was told about one thing which I've been applying for the past over 10 years now, right? And that really worked for me, right? So someone asked me, a friend of mine was like, oh Lila, how do you do it? You always support people, like it seems that you don't, how do you do it? I said, you know what, the thing I did a few years ago, I was told by a close friend of mine, you know what, why don't you take your jealousy and envy and change it to complimenting the person and supporting the person, just like you do with anger? Because what makes you a person, what makes you you and your heart, and I know it can be age as well, because I'm 40 next year, so obviously not everyone, but most of us do get wiser as we get older. So she was like, just like you, because I had to deal with a bad temper, and I've calmed down over the years because I had to work on myself. And she told me, what you have to do with anger, like everybody gets angry, but what makes you you and what makes it important is what you do with your anger, what you choose to do with your anger. And I took it as the same with jealousy and envy, what you choose to do with it, because at the end of the day, the problem is not the other person, the problem is you. The industry, the entertainment industry, there's younger women, there's pretty women, very talented women. I used to get threatened before. Yes, I think that's natural, to get a little bit envious, to get a little bit jealous. That is natural. But because I've worked on myself for the past 10 to 15 years, I don't get like that anymore. I choose to get closer to them. I'm like, I might learn something from her, she might learn something from me, and I will compliment them, they will compliment me back, and we'll create this friendship like that. I've done that with so many women, and some of them have become my close friends. You see, so we need to get over ourselves, we need to reprogram our minds, we need to, and really stay positive. Just like when you get angry, instead of breaking something, that's negative. Go and release that anger. Go to the gym. Gym helps me because it releases endorphins that makes you happy. That's the hormones that makes you happy. Or I don't know, sit down and talk to someone. Go and have a walk and calm down a little bit, but do not act under your anger, because the problem, it will be with you. It's not the other person. Even if the other person got to you, just like with jealousy, it's you. You are the issue. It's not the other person. If you stay jealous and envious, that stays in your heart and it will start building up. It will take roots in your heart and it will start becoming something else. And to go back to how you were before is going to be difficult. So my advice to you is that when you get those kind of feelings, if you're a person of faith, pray about that. If you're not a person of faith, or even if you're a person of faith, start complimenting the person, start talking to the person, start getting closer to the person, not to destroy them, not to bring them down, but to learn from them and let them learn something from you, especially if they're in the same industry as you. Okay, so I think I've said most of everything. I think I say almost everything, but I wanted to say also something else, like life is a choice. You might not agree with what I'm saying right now, but I'm telling you that life is a choice. At the end of the day, I'm saying now, knowing that I have been a victim of domestic violence and rape. I'm a survivor and an overcomer, and I'm saying that because I chose to be like that. I chose to get my healing. I chose to have a great future. I am the master of my own life. I can't let people from my past and their nonsense destroy my future. You only live once. Once I'm dead, my mom's gone now. She's gone. Once I'm dead, it's done. I'm not going to come back and rectify what happened. No. So life is a choice. You choose to stay a victim. You choose that. I chose not to be a victim. And I think that has also to do with the kind of parents that I have. You know, I have parents who are really strong-minded people and very determined people. My father, when he was born, he was supposed to die. They left him as a newborn baby. They left him like that. That child's gonna die anyway. Came back a few minutes, they seen this newborn baby that is fighting for his life. My dad is like that. You can't say no to my dad. You say no to my dad, he will go and do it. And I'm like that as well. All of my sisters, we are like that. We have those type of mentality that no, bruv. It's my life. I am the master of my own destiny. Yes, there's people that will come in your life and interfere and try to hurt you. Yes, getting hurt is nothing. We make it as if it's a big thing. It's nothing. You get over it. It's part of life. Learn how to grow from it. Learn how to take lessons from that experience and move on. Now, I can't sit there and be like, so and so did this to me when I was 4 years old. Let me keep crying about it. And then what? Why am I not going to resolve? At the end of the day, you get more stressful, you get depressed, and I start taking medications and stuff. No, bruv. No. No. I've done the therapy. I spoke about that in the video. Done the therapy, done my healing. That's it. Go and get the help. Go and make yourself better. You only got one life. You don't have two. You only got one. I'm talking like this. My mom is gone now. My mom passed away 4 months ago. She's gone now. She did what she was called to do here on earth, was to raise us and raise us as the women the strong women that we are right now. She fought till the end in that illness. My mom was hanging in there. You know, and all I'm doing right now is to keep up with the legacy that my mom and the way she raised us to be strong women. You know, and all that, I know many people didn't have the chance to grow up like that, but that's why you have people like us. People like us to encourage you. People like us to talk to you and impact you. You know, I'm all about positivity. I don't need the negativity. Positivity. You're not going to resolve anything with negativity. Positivity. I know it's hard, but if the choice is yours. Life is a choice. This world is being programmed in the wrong way. God is love. God is a spirit. Love is spiritual. Love is not physical. Love is not how a woman looks like, how a booty is like, how her boobs are. No, that's lost. What we have in the world right now is lost. That's not love. Love forgives. Love covers a multitude of sins. That doesn't mean that you're an idiot. No. The real love is not, I love you when you're good with me today and then tomorrow I don't love you no more. I don't understand people who say we run out, like we fell out of love. I'm like, huh? What? First of all, that expression of falling in love doesn't make sense. Why can I not stand in love? Why fall in love? Or tomber amoureux is the same in French. Why people have to fall in love? No, I want to stand in love. You see, this world's been programmed the wrong way. We need to reprogram our minds, you know, and stay positive. So I went off subject a little bit, but you know what, I prayed before these videos. I did my live and I prayed. I didn't even say all of that over there, but I pray about everything that I do and I let God lead me the way he wants to lead this. Yeah, so yeah, we have to support each other, especially in our Black community. This is why I started this Wednesdays. I'm promoting people on my story. I used to do that before and I was like, it's just my story, 24 hours. That doesn't cost me anything to post somebody's music there, somebody's business there. But now I've took it and I'm very consistent with it. So every Wednesdays on my Instagram, I promote Black-owned businesses. And at 5 o'clock in the evening, I go live and I interview whoever's there. There's nothing planned or anything like that. Come in, freestyle, talk about your business. And that's been working. If I had a testimony actually of one salon, nail salon in London. They had sorry for saying this, but you know what? I'm an African, so I'm all about my people first. I'm there for everybody. I pray for everyone. By the end of the day, I know that my audience is black people, right? So this nail salon, they had a white nail salon who promoted something similar to them but cheaper. So took the customers, and they sent me a message to say that after I posted the post on my story, they were fully booked. I was like, praise God. You see, I'm happy. I don't ask for anything. That Wednesday when I do this is free. I'm not asking for anything. I just want to help. I wish I could do more. I wish I had the finances. I believe God's going to do this for me and help. But if I can use my social media, because I've got quite a lot of people, if I can use that to push and bless other people, why not? You know, it doesn't cost me anything. Just an hour, I post it. In the evening, I come in. Wednesday is my day off. Wednesday, I come in, talk to people. And I love talking to people anyway. I love people. You see? So, yeah. So I started doing that. And it's been great. You know, every little help. Yeah? Every little helps. Yeah. Just like Tesco's. Yeah. For those who are in the UK. Who knows Tesco's. Yeah, so that's it. Support each other, even with our hair stuff. I stopped buying it from them shops. You go into them shops, they sell our products for black people, but you go in there, they make you feel like you're thieves. They will follow you everywhere, make you feel so uncomfortable. And I'm like, why? So now it's been a year now. I just buy for my brothers and sisters. Let me get my money get to, you know, the right people. Simple. Support our own community. I had a conversation with an English man, a teacher, and he was like, why you guys want to create your own community? I'm like, oh, that's racist. I'm like, oh, really? Okay, so Jewish people do it. Nobody opens their big mouths. Asian people do it. Nobody says nothing. But when black people wants to rise up and make their own community and have that unity amongst them, you guys have a problem? Listen, you've been programmed wrong. That guy stayed quiet. He had nothing to say. And that is to tell you that this world is being programmed wrong. Every time black people want to rise up and do their own thing, it's a problem. But when it's other communities, it's not a problem though. You guys need to think about that. This is wrong. This is wrong. And that is to show you that that this world, people have been programmed wrong. And I'll go back to Africa, and I think people have been programmed wrong from the colonial time. They brought their nonsense in Africa. Yes, I say it. I say it. But that's a discussion for another day. But we have to stay. We need that unity. We need to support each other. We need to love each other. At the end of the day, Africa was, you know, the foundation of Africa, and especially Congo, where I'm from, is love. Love. So we need to stay with that, right? So I'm going to come up with more videos like that about reprogramming your mind, because I've got a testimony. I've mentioned to you before that I'm a survivor of rape, and overcomer of rape, of domestic violence, rape. I'm a single mom. I've been raising my daughter for 14 years after my divorce by myself, no help. So I'm here for women, especially black women. I've got a lot to talk about, right? But I'm putting all that in prayer. So with time, I'm going to bring up more and more subject. I think next week, my next subject, I don't think it will be fitness, because I did fitness last week. So I think next week will be on music. I might do an acoustic of something and then talk to you about that as well. And also, if you guys can go anywhere in all the online shops where you download your music, if you type Lila EP, go and listen to my EP. There's 4 songs in there. You will understand where I'm coming from. You will understand that love is the foundation of everything. Love. So you guys, I hope you've been blessed by this message. And I pray that you guys have a lovely weekend, and I will see you next time. God bless you guys.